my precious child, I need you to hear this message today. It's been on my heart, and I really want to share it with you. If you find yourself overwhelmed with emotion as you hear this, know that it's because I'm cutting through the noise of the world to speak directly to your heart. You are invaluable to me. You are more precious than you can possibly imagine. I created you, shaped you, and everywhere I look, I see the mark of my craftsmanship in you. I know there have been times when you felt lost, when the world seemed to have swept you away from me. But I want you to know that I never lost sight of you. Even in your darkest moments, I was there, watching over you, waiting for the moment to bring you back to me. The price I paid to redeem you, it was beyond measure. I sent all I had. I held nothing back. That's how much you mean to me. If you could only see yourself through my eyes, you'd understand how incredibly valuable you are to me. Don't let the enemy fool you today. Lift your head high. You are valuable. Never forget that. My word says I will never leave you, nor forsake you. That's not just a promise. It's a fundamental truth of who I am and how I feel about you. The more of my word you know, the more dangerous you become to the enemy. The more truth you absorb, the more it exposes the lies that have held you back. Get into my word and watch as it reveals truth after truth, dispelling the darkness and setting you free. You are chosen. You are royal. You are my beloved. Let these truths sink deep into your soul. Let them transform the way you see yourself and the world around you. I love you so much. I see your struggles, your doubts, your fears, but I also see your potential, your beauty, your strength. You are capable of so much more than you realize. Trust in me, lean on me, and watch as I unfold the amazing plans I have for your life. My cherished one, in the quiet moments of your day, I whisper to your heart. Let my words wash over you, for I am about to unveil a new chapter in your life. Cast aside your worries and fears, for I am working to dismantle every thought and belief that has held you back. A grand transformation awaits you, one that will touch every facet of your existence. Remember when I spoke of leaving behind the old and embracing the new? Between these two states lies a bridge, a place of transformation where you learn to master your thoughts. When doubt creeps in, when lies attempt to take root, swiftly counter them with my truth. For it is my truth that liberates you, that elevates you to new heights of understanding and purpose. Who has been whispering falsehoods into your ear? Who dared to label you as flawed or unworthy? These are not my words, my child. Just as I once asked Adam in the garden about his newfound shame, I ask you now, who told you these lies about yourself? The deceiver may have planted seeds of doubt, but I am here to uproot them. Long before you drew your first breath, I chose you. I set you apart for a life of renewal, of purpose, of victory. You are my chosen vessel, called to step into a new realm of thinking, one filled with purity, love, and excellence. No longer shall you dwell in the shadows of self-condemnation. Instead, you will bask in the light of my love and approval. Be mindful of the power of your words, for they shape your reality. What you declare with conviction shall come to pass. Your foundation is not built on shifting sands, but on the unshakable rock of my truth. Though the world around you may tremble, you stand secure in me. Love, pure, unconditional love, is the wellspring from which I call you to drink deeply. It will refresh your mind, renew your spirit, and revitalize your very being. In this love, you will find the freedom to be you, the you I created you to be. Stand tall, my warrior. You possess a strength and courage that knows no bounds. The task before you may seem daunting, but remember, I have equipped you for this very purpose. The old divisions and labels no longer apply to you. In my eyes, there is no distinction. I call to you now. Arise. Step out of the shadows of doubt and into the brilliant light of my purpose for you. Shake off the dust of past failures and disappointments. As you wait upon me, watch how I renew your strength. The time has come to put away childish things. Embrace the maturity I offer you, in thought, in speech, in action. Let your words be a fountain of blessing, your speech seasoned with wisdom and kindness. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and even slower to anger, for in patience and self-control, you reflect my character. I am opening floodgates of blessing over your life, not just for your own benefit, but so that you may be a conduit of blessing to others. Remember my promise to Abraham? That same promise extends to you. Those who bless you will be blessed, and in you, all peoples on earth will be blessed. When others speak against you, resist the urge to retaliate. Instead, let me be your defender. I will vindicate you in ways you cannot imagine. Victory upon victory shall be your portion, and my favor will surround you like a shield. You are part of a new generation, bold, passionate, on fire for my purposes. The visions I've placed in your heart, of leadership, of influence, of impact, these are not mere fantasies. They are glimpses of the future I have prepared for you. Enter every situation with confidence, knowing that I go before you. You carry my authority, my power. When you speak in alignment with my will, mountains will move, circumstances will shift, and lives will be transformed. Even in moments of weakness or failure, do not lose heart. The righteous may fall 7 times, but they rise again. Each time you stumble, reach for my hand. I will lift you up, dust you off, and set you back on the path of righteousness. Seek first my kingdom, my ways of thinking, speaking, and acting. Make this your priority in every area of life. As you do, watch how wisdom guides you into prosperity and fulfillment. The ideas, the open doors, the divine connections, all these I freely give to you. Prepare yourself for the new things I am doing. Just as one prepares a room for an honored guest, prepare your heart for the fresh outpouring of my spirit. I am birthing new dreams, new visions, new opportunities in your life. You are a vessel of my anointing, my presence, my glory. Wherever you go, you carry the atmosphere of heaven with you. This is my promise to you, my instruction for abundant living. Heed these words, walk in these truths, and you will see the fruit of my blessings manifest in your life. Everything about you is being made new. Embrace this transformation with joy and expectation. My beloved child, in every settling of scores, in life without end, and in death when all is accomplished, my presence endures. Are you prepared to embrace an abundant life and witness miracles springing from hands that serve? The battles you face are mine to fight. The trials you enter are not meaningless. They are stages where my power and redemption manifest. The greater the challenges, the greater the potential for my glory to pour out as I intervene. Lift high the banner amid life's storms. Strengthen the gates with your proclamations of my steadfastness. Let your praise for my goodness transform fear into awe. Disperse mists of despondency and be restored, O Spirit. I arise from your worship to vanquish your enemies. I break the serpent's teeth, untie the knot of lies, and send forth angels who sing, and bear arms to guard those who invoke my name. March on with me in freedom until the fortresses crumble. Place your faith in my victory for you, my beloved. You are my beloved, my delight in the land of the living. The cross stands as a sign of my fidelity to you, my promise that you will flourish. Take this truth into your heart and embrace it. We are intertwined in a bond unbreakable. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment you shall condemn. No curse whispered against you shall take hold, and every evil spoken against you I will turn into a blessing. Every sickness that afflicts you I will heal. In my abundance, scarcity and want flee from your life, and in my joy your grief departs. Rejoice, my beloved, dance with joy, for riches approach. A jubilee is blowing, debts are forgiven, captives are freed, a new day dawns, your redemption thunders. The held captive are released, legacies are restored. What was stolen or lost returns with interest. Your mouth will overflow with praise instead of lament. Be of good cheer and rejoice before the evidence arrives. Open wide your house and your heart for unexpected guests. Prepare to share bread with those who cannot afford it. Invite them to the feast I set before you. Bring in those who can neither hear nor ask the way. Speak for the stranger. Teach the untaught and lead the blind. For you, my messenger, call out that my kingdom approaches. The time of my favor has come. Relax and feel my arms of love caressing you, cradling you in my heart. In the silence of your garden, listen to the voice of my spirit saying, "This moment is sacred. Be silent." Take this message to heart and allow it to shape your life. Listen not with the eyes of your mind, but with the depths of your heart. Life has been heavy recently. The storms have come, the shadows have lingered, and fatigue has sometimes settled like lead in your bones. You have fought the currents, dear one, and kept the lanterns burning through the night. For all this, I am proud of you. Oh, how you bring joy to your Father. Your bravery is my gift. Now is the quiet part between the lightning and the thunder, a moment of calm. The dark recedes as the light enters, and the air fills with possibility. Can you sense it, my love? Your time approaches. Blessings journey toward you, my precious child. Face this coming blessing without fear. You have earned it through your faith and hope in a better tomorrow. Victories do not materialize from thin air. They are raised with tears and trials, sown in the rich soil of firm belief. Your victories, hard-won as they are, come now, a testament to your strength. The darkness comes in many forms, operating shrewdly and malevolently to rob the unwary of their happiness. But its attempts falter against the impenetrable force of your unconditional faith. You held fast. You never let go, even as confusion raged around you. Like a child in his father's arms during a storm that threatens to uproot everything, you grasped tightly. We have weathered the tempest together. You are strong, my child, so very strong. What reserves of courage you have called upon. Your unwavering faith sustained you through the darkest of times. And now, the moment we have anticipated has arrived. This is a time for rest. A pause between storms when your precious soul can absorb sunlight and restore itself from hidden injuries and the weariness of endless battles with the dark. You have shown great strength and protected your inner light from the darkness, but sometimes even the mightiest hearts can tire of fighting. Let this quiet time cushion your inner wounds and soothe the deep scars in the most hidden corners of your being, so that the remaining strains can begin to resolve. It sometimes takes years to rebuild your resources, patience, and self-care to bring that balance back. There's no shame in taking time to slowly refill what was emptied, searching for equilibrium again. Turbulence takes a toll, sometimes even on the strongest pillars. If those supports weaken, everything risks collapse. As such, ongoing tending is necessary to re-inspire what has broken. Rest now, my love. Let peace be your companion during this lull. When it is time to proceed again, I will come to you. In the meantime, allow yourself times of retreat to quiet your thoughts and open yourself to my spirit dwelling within you. All that is required for our communion is gentle, quiet meditation. Sit in stillness and release your concerns as one lets go of stones into the flow of a stream, its song soothing the spirit. Envision yourself in my arms and listen to my voice speak encouragement and hope into your mind. Hold on to these thoughts. Let them dwell in your heart. Have no worry, my dear child. I, your good shepherd, remain steadfast. Consider the stillness this promise brings. We journey together, and my light illuminates your path. My presence remains constant through the peaks and valleys. Have I ever forsaken you? Even when storms raged and shadows fell, I stood as your shield. When fires threatened and fragile sprouts nearly withered, we nurtured them until they blossomed brighter. At the point between day and night, if you hold the noise of the world at bay for just a moment, you can glimpse what approaches. If you listen, there are whispers, nudges, the gentle beginnings of something unfolding in your life. Tune in to the quiet, subtle insights. Let revelation happen gently and naturally. My voice will reach you gently over the years, through sudden flashes of understanding, quiet nudges, and a growing clarity about things previously unseen. Revelations don't always come with loud proclamations, but rather by way of more subtle, layered impulses. Listen to their symbolic language. Let your mind be nurtured in the chamber of your heart. In these quiet moments of communion, I breathe into you power, love, and deep faith for the journey. I envelop you now in blessings and strengthen you for what lies ahead. Look up and breathe a spirit of joyful anticipation into yourself. It is time to move forward. But be patient, my soul. Let courage temper eager expectation so that you do not overreach. Walk gently, dear one. Wait for my guidance. Allow my vision to reveal the next steps when the time is right. First, get your inner life in order. Only then work outwardly. Learn practices of rest and contemplation that will sharpen your mind so you can stay in touch with the wisdom of the deep. Address the deficiencies caused by long-term stress or strain. Tend to the vulnerabilities created by the challenges of hardship. And my beloved child, remember that victory comes not through strong outward exertion, but through calm inward growth. Live with my peace that surpasses all understanding. It is not something a word or thought, not even 1,000 of them, can hold or describe. It is not something that words can even begin to render as valuable. But in the silence of the heart, all truth stands clearly manifest. So quiet your mind, my dear. Quiet your senses. Let the tensions of the body release, melt the muscles, slow the breathing until it is as fine as silk. Let physical relaxation create a surrendering of the soul, a cleansing of the mind, a pure quietness in which soul can meet soul. What a blessing you are, my child, my beloved. Heart speaks to heart beyond all time and space. Fear disappears as love shines. Time ceases. Sorrow is swallowed up by the mere memory of that sorrow, and the soul is fully realized. What can language say of these moments, my love? Nothing can tell of the aliveness, nothing that can be spoken. Yet be assured it is real. We are joined deeply in your soul forever. Death cannot break this bond, rest assured. Let it be something that firmly anchors you through whatever trials may come your way. In a storm, the winds and waves can expose weaknesses in the foundations, but when buildings are built on rock, they will withstand the tempest. Likewise, the innermost part of you, the place where your soul resides and your true self is revealed, is not subject to earthly powers. Nothing can conquer what has been fortified within you, beloved. Therefore go forward in confidence, for my power envelops you. Your heart rests on a bed of faith, and my protective love guards your soul. No enemy can breach that door, beloved. Your soul remains secure. So use the wisdom you have won with as much courage as you can muster when challenges come again, as they surely will. You are not the one who cowered at the sight of a lurking shadow. Now there burns a holy fire, a courageous flame that long ago touched your earthly element with the breath of heaven. Let this light be your torch through any storms that may come. Accept the blows and challenges with equanimity, but don't waste time on frantic panic. Chaos only breeds more chaos. Fear breeds more fear. Rather stir up faith. Use your confidence in me as a shield against the incursions of the dark. This shall pass. Stand firm on my word and let light shine on the darkness. Though hope may falter, you'll find support in my presence, beloved. You can find refuge, little one, when the world makes it difficult. When troubles beset you, call out, and I'll offer comfort. But don't linger in fear. Get up. Get back to work. March on, steadily, into the bright horizons you now see on the road ahead. Staying too long in the deep waters of your familiar shore leaves you at the mercy of nature's uncontrolled storms. You would rather meet the challenge with your power than cower at the sight of potential peril ahead. Which of your previous trials did not prepare you and strengthen your capacities in surmounting what is now before you? Consider the mountains you have climbed, my sweet. Though you were wounded, you did not give way. That same strength you felt back then lives within you now. All the force of heaven is poised to shore you up. You possess the resources, my child, to do all that the future requires of you. March on with boldness. Victory bears your name. My presence remains constant every step of the way. You're almost home. Watch as it happens, my child. Drink in this splendor, my child, with the certain knowledge that you approach your chosen moment. But discipline your eagerness, so that an excess of zeal does not cause you to neglect good strategy. Too much enthusiasm without restraint can lead to failure. It is patience that grows greatness over time. Let enthusiasm be tempered by prudence, so that divine revelation may show you the next step to take. Do not give in to the impulse to rush toward those desires you have cherished for so long. Accomplishments acquired too easily disintegrate if pursued with unrestrained ambition. Timing is everything. Trust my omniscient timing, my exquisite knowledge of when and how to proceed in the most effective way. My vision encompasses past, present, and future with equal purview. Remember, my beloved, that my presence remains constant, guiding your steps, lighting your path, and holding you close. In every moment, in every breath, my love for you endures, unwavering. Rest in this truth, and let it be the foundation upon which you build your life. For in me, you will always find strength, peace, and unending love. My beloved child, I have known you from the very beginning, before you were formed in your mother's womb. From the first moment of your existence, I saw you and my heart overflowed with love for you. As you navigate the grand adventure of life, sense my gentle presence guiding your steps, even in your darkest moments. When you traverse the valley of the shadow of death or struggle to overcome temptation, I remain steadfast, I go before you, clearing the path. I walk beside you, offering companionship and support. When pain casts its shadow over your days and nights seem endless, feel my hand holding yours, helping you find your way. I understand that you are human, with all the limitations and struggles that entails. In your moments of deepest loneliness and despair, remember the cross. I endured the ultimate abandonment, so you would never face life's challenges in isolation. Your griefs, your sighs, your tears, and your joys, I am present in all of them, transforming your sorrows into sweetness. When life's purpose seems lost in a maze of doubt, lean on my wisdom. I have conquered death, and through my sacrifice, this brief and often bitter life is transformed into eternal glory. Death may seem like a terrifying chasm, but take heart. All who die in grace will find welcome in my heavenly kingdom. I am guiding you through life's labyrinth, bridging the chasms that divide humanity. My love for you knows no bounds. When confusion clouds your path and you're unsure which way to turn, seek my counsel. Allow my light to illuminate your way. Let me support you in your weariness and share in your moments of triumph. You are the embodiment of my love. Remember, my child, that in both joy and sorrow, my love is your constant companion, lighting your path and filling your heart with peace. Let my plan for you be your unwavering hope. I go before you always, for I know the way better than you ever could, and my love for you is infinitely greater than you could ever fathom. When doubts assail you, and your faith wavers like a flickering flame in the wind, remember that my love is steadfast and unchanging. I am your guiding light, leading you through the wilderness to a land of promise and plenty. I will sustain you with heavenly bread and water from the rock. My faithfulness endures from dawn to dusk, and all of creation bears witness to it. Look upon the glory of the heavens and the wonders of the earth. From vast plains and towering mountains to the delicate veins of a leaf. In all these things, see the depth of my love for you. The entire universe, all that exists and has ever been, is a grand display of my love. And the greatest demonstration of this love is the salvation I have provided for you. Let your life become part of this magnificent story. With every breath, in prayer and song, through acts of kindness and love, reflect the love I have shown you. I am as close to you as the beating of your heart. Your life, my gift to you, is a precious opportunity to bask in my love. In your trials, look for the seeds of growth. In your joys, recognize the workings of my grace. Let your heart be fertile soil where faith can take root, flourish, and bear fruit. In all your interactions with others, remember that each person is my beloved creation. Show them the love I have shown you, so that they may see my goodness and mercy through your actions. As the evening of your life approaches and shadows lengthen, stand firm. I will guide you from the twilight of mortality to the dawn of eternity, where all your deepest longings will find fulfillment. There, in my presence, you will find completeness. Go forth, my child, strong in the faith that sustains you. Let my love be both your shield and your sword as you step into your calling. Consider my love as the solid ground beneath your feet, a firm foundation from which to walk in the light. Listen for my voice, guiding your steps along the path of peace. In every moment I am near, calling you home to the joy of my heart and the beauty of my dwelling place. You are forever loved, forever welcomed, forever held in the embrace of my grace. You are intricately woven into the eternal fabric of my indestructible love. Stay close to me, attune your heart to my voice, and we will walk through this life and into the next, towards the glory for which you are destined. Blessed are you who can surrender yourself fully, for your heart will be fertile ground for the seeds of faith. Each moment of silence is an invitation to deeper reliance on me. You may be eager to take control, to make your own plans and see them unfold. But there is great wisdom in yielding to the flow of my grace. In this surrender, you will discover many blessings. Some are hidden in the mystery of tomorrow, while others are blossoming where you are now. As you walk in obedience, you are planting seeds for your future. Already, the seeds of tomorrow are sprouting in the garden of your faith. While their full nature remains hidden, their promise is certain, their appeal irresistible. Yet do not overlook the gift of the present moment, a blessing that breathes and beats in harmony with your hopes. Set aside your fears and find rest in my presence. For this too is a journey of blessing. Let your soul anchor itself in hope, your eyes lift to the heavens, your heart beat with expectation. In this season of waiting, you grasp the fullness of my sovereignty. Rest in the certainty of my goodness and love. Though I may not reveal the reasons for life's delays, know that they are all part of the intricate design of my plan. When you place your confidence in me with a patient heart, you receive a peace that surpasses all understanding and a joy that rises above all circumstances. Your journey is not merely a span of time, but a path of unfolding purpose. As you walk, hold fast to my promises. I am near in the quiet moments and in your times of doubt. My love surrounds you. My grace upholds you. Rejoice in this season of waiting, for it is a sacred interval where your faith is strengthened, your hope blossoms, and love abounds. In this moment of grace, know that I am God, and all my plans for you are being worked out to perfection. Place your confidence in me in all things, for you will soon reap the rewards I have carefully prepared for you. Blessed are you who wait for me, for your patience will bring forth a joy and peace beyond comprehension. I will always pursue you with love, day by day, breath by breath, in calm and storm alike. My love will never let you go. This love is deeply rooted in the eternal, woven into the fabric of your life, indelibly etched into every experience you have. Listen and recognize that my love comes in many forms, sometimes obvious, sometimes disguised. The ancient scriptures speak directly into your present experience. They are my breath upon your spirit. Words from others are sometimes my spirit speaking into your situation, arriving at the right moment to affirm your heart. What you might dismiss as coincidences are actually threads in the pattern of my plan, as I weave a design of grace across your life. Look around you. My world is a place of wonder. My love is dynamic and vibrant, making your life radiant. Learn to see these things, to recognize my hand at work in both the dramatic and the ordinary, in the grand and the mundane. I invite you to receive these gifts and treasure them. Keep them in your heart. Reflect on them and give thanks for these manifestations of my love. Record these moments that they may become enduring memories, living testimonies of my continuous presence in your life. These expressions of my love are not mere phenomena. They are strengthening spirits, fortifying you for the journey ahead. No force in creation, no trouble or trial can separate you from my love. It is an eternal, indestructible force sustaining you even in the darkest night. My love is the light that guides you through the tempest. My love is the ark that shelters you from the storm. As you live each day, remember that my love is with you. Cherish my love. Let it be your strength in times of trial, your light your peace, your calm, your happiness. You walk in my footsteps, but remember that your knowledge is limited. This universe is full of complex symphonies, most of which remain hidden from your understanding. This is not a reason to despair, but to rely on my infinite wisdom. All of earth and sky are full of wonders beyond your comprehension. When you walk on the path I've laid out, you tread on holy ground. The secret of the world was hidden for ages, but now it's revealed through my word. Through my incarnation, my life, my sacrifice, and my resurrection, what was once hidden is now made clear. Behold with the eyes of your soul what is everlasting. Yet how I work in the world remains mysterious. The paths I travel, how I shape your life, these you will never fully know. This is why you have a choice. Will you resent this, or will you stand in awe of the majesty of my ways? Choose to rely on me when the future is dark, when you can't see the path ahead. Look and see how much I know and how wisely I'm working. My ways are not your ways, nor are my thoughts your thoughts. But when I've finished, everything I've done will make sense. When you don't understand what's happening, when you start to question and the world seems dark and mysterious, remember, I am the Creator. This is my design for you, given from a love that respects you and your well-being in the midst of the greatest mysteries. Let your journey with me be strengthened by an awareness of these mysteries. Let them serve as reminders of my infinite nature, and that there are some things meant to be honored, not understood. When life's questions leave you uncertain, when its mysteries begin to overwhelm you, turn to me again. You will find peace in the mystery, comfort in the complexity, confidence in my infinite wisdom. Your heart will lift in awe as you journey with me to the deepest heights of my love and wisdom, reaching from my everlasting mystery to the smallest details of your life. Know that I guide your every step. May you experience the confidence that comes from walking a path of righteousness, love, and peace. My ways may not always be clear, but they are always just and loving. Walk in faith and rest in the assurance of my infinite wisdom and love. I give you a gift for your journey, a treasure to light your path. In me, you find a joy that glows and gleams, not as mere decoration, but as the essence of the journey itself. For the road you travel will surprise you with steeper slopes, sharper curves, climbs and falls that test the limits of your courage. When the journey becomes difficult, joy keeps the path from becoming burdensome. Without it, weariness and despair begin to weigh down the spirit. Understand this: the joy of many is no joy at all, for it is not of the soul. It resides in nothing. Take it away, and what remains? True joy is far deeper than worldly matters. It is a state of faith and reliance. That's why the poor can rejoice in great things of which the rich have no conception, and those suffering from illness or persecution can live in joyful faith even as they endure painful ordeals, when their confidence is in me. Let my light shine through you. The Holy Spirit living within you is my constant presence, ready to share with you His contagious, infinite joy. Be willing to receive my Spirit into every part of your life. My beloved, in all things, remember my love for you. It is eternal, unchanging, and deeper than you can fathom. Walk in the light of this love, and let it guide you through all the days of your life. Amen.